One last point. There has been some really good work on this case. Excellent. But the job is not finished until the paperwork is finished, as we know. I know it's time-consuming, but make sure we do it properly, otherwise we'll have bellman walking on a technicality. Any questions?
Where's the paracetamol?
Right, let's get on with it. Well done, everybody.
Rosie.
Remember, straight in and out again. I'm not in the mood for how I won the war this morning.
Behave. Maria.
Tom, Rodney, darling.
Well, we've come to get our stuff and say thanks for your help.
Oh. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Look, they brought us a present.
Nice one, chaps.
Well, you know, it's not much considering the inconvenience.
It was no inconvenience. Forgive me, I'm late for work. You take care of these gentlemen properly. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao. Busy lady?
Yeah, she likes to keep on the move. Won't let the grass go under her feet. Come on in. I'll get the kettle on.
No, really,
thanks,
we
that'd
should
be lovely.
getting...
Beachhead, liberation of Port Stanley. We landed 800 troops under enemy fire in a force 9 without a single loss of life. Incredible.
You seen this, Rod?
Amazing.
It's certainly reawakened a few memories having you chaps around the place doing your oboe. Oh, I worked a few covert operations in my time before this bloody leg put me out of action.
Where's that, in the South Atlantic?
Oh, we're really not supposed to say.
Tom, do you want to get the steps?
You don't know this chap, I suppose.
No. Why's that?
He's been hanging about the last few days, acting suspiciously.
Rod? Uh-huh. No, sorry.
Well, what's he done that's so suspicious?
Well, I first noticed him on Wednesday. I was sitting in the car waiting for Maria to come out of the newsagent. This chap appeared from an empty house over the road. He just looked furtive.
Well, there's no law against looking furtive, Bruce. Tom, could you get the steps?
Thing is, we passed him again about a mile away, getting into his car. I thought, why has he walked all this way? Why didn't he park outside the house?
Well, perhaps he just likes going for walks.
Then yesterday, I saw him again, just skulking around, checking things out, up and down the street. He must have thought he looked inconspicuous. So I came back and got my camera and mounted an oboe of my own outside the house. I was sitting in the car for nearly an hour, but sure enough, eventually he came out. I got these as he walked back to his vehicle.
And what's in the house?
Nothing, apart from some rubbish and a few empty boxes. Looks like whoever lived there left in a bit of a hurry, you know, repossession, something like that.
Yeah, it does seem a bit weird.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, Bruce, we'll keep an eye out for the guy. Tom, steps.
Aren't you going to investigate it?
There's really not much we can go on, I'm afraid. Besides, you can't just go around spying on people.
And what have you been doing for the past week?
We have been conducting an authorised surveillance on a known drug dealer. You have been spying on a furtive-looking man. Big difference.
Where is this house?
At Garrett Way.
Right, let's take a look, shall we?
Can't believe you're doing this, Tom. And the man's an idiot.
No, he isn't.
Look at him. Got nothing to do but hang around and chew the fat all day. Have us in there forever if we'd let him.
Yeah, but it's not going to take forever, is it?
Yeah. Look, I'm going to get the bus back. Write up my report, yeah?
Yeah, fair enough, do that.
Well, cheers, Bruce. Cheers.
If he'd waited, he'd have heard the full story. The chap in the photos, I saw him in the Spot Cafe last night. He was talking to two really heavy men. I mean, really heavy.
Yeah?
Yes, they were huddled together, muttering. Well, my feeling was that, well, they could have been casing the bookies for a robbery. But what would I know?
Well, as it goes, there have been a couple of bookies done over in the last few months. Let's check it out, yeah?
Your friend Skase doesn't rate me very highly, does he?
That's nothing personal. We just have to be very careful who we listen to in this job.
Look, here.
Well, somebody's been hanging around. Good view of the bookies.
Yes, that's what I thought. And more often than not, there's a woman in there on her own, serving the punters, banking the takings.
Did you get the target's car registration by any chance?
Yes, it's in the file.
You've done a good job.
Oh, careful.
Did you hurt the leg in combat?
Not quite. Fell down the steps to the officer's mess. Smashed the ankle, ruined the tendons.
You're kidding.
No, sick, isn't it? Served out the rest of my time behind a desk. So, what do you think? Do you think there's anything in it?
I'll look into it. Let's see what the car number throws up, and then we might want you to come down to the station to brief us more thoroughly. OK?
I'd be delighted.
Jolliffe is redundant. I mean, he sits kicking his heels all day, and then we use his place for an obbo, and suddenly he's in the thick of the action again. It happens.
You made a bed. What do you think?
It's a fantasy, Scuff. Guy's not credible. I mean, sure, he's been around, but to hear him talk, he took the Falklands single-handed. You know the type, start to believe it themselves, don't they?
There's no way the DCI is going to give us another offer on this sort of stuff. It's too slender. Well, we're going to look right prats if we ignore him and the job does go down.
Won't. Trust me. It's the old story. Some people get a taste for excitement, and they can never give it up. What's that?
I've lost my radio.
Oh, you're kidding. Well, I'll help you look.
No, I'll find it.
Well, Tom,
Just check the car registration, Gov. The owner's Pete Hardy, out on licence after doing 18 months for aggravated burglary. I've just phoned Bruce Jolliffe and asked him to come in to give us some more details.
that's the way to handle it. You never know. He could be one for the future. Well done. Good work.
Thanks, Gov.
Rod, you stick with Tom on this one.
Must have been a real blow being invalided out after such an active career.
Trick is to stay positive. I've got a few job applications in. Security, stuff like that.
Well, let's hope one of them comes off. These covert operations in the Navy that have been with the SBS, I suppose.
That's right. Special boat squadron in the Far East, like my father in the Second War.
In the Far East?
Yeah, Singapore. That's where I met Maria. You know about them, do you?
Yeah, I was into all that stuff as a kid.
You fit then.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you didn't mention any of this before, Bruce, while we were doing the obbo.
You were busy with your case, weren't you? Look, what is this? I'm helping you. Why am I being interrogated?
You must understand, Mr. Jolliffe, we get a lot of bogus information.
I've given you intelligence about a suspicious character. If you don't want to use it, put it in the bin.
All right, Bruce. Now, this isn't strictly official, but we've got a bit of a rogues gallery up here, you know, mugshots of undesirables who've moved on to our patch. Now, what do you say to having a look to see if you can spot these men of yours? Like I said, it's not strictly official.
Yes, I don't mind doing that.
Yeah? OK, well, I'll set it up then. Oh, Tom, it's not really going to take two of us to do this, so how about you nip down to the cafe and see if they've spotted any dodgy-looking characters, yeah?
Yeah, all right. You never know, I might even catch a glimpse of Hardy.
Yeah, nice one. All right.
You'll be OK?
I'll be fine.
Right, I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you later, Tom.
Oh, Rod, why don't you make Mr. Jolliffe a cup of coffee? He made us plenty at his place.
No problem. It's 2 sugars.
Yes, thanks.